So, I've had an idea for a song, and it's not really surprising because I am here. I am in Edinburgh, one of the greatest cities in the world. I'm here visiting friends who are performing at the Fringe Festival, another thing that I absolutely adore. There's so much going on here, you know. Whether it's art, music, dance, you could see it here. It's just an incredible festival, and I do come every year. I have made a vow that I will do this every year until I die, and I will back myself on that. But it is such an inspiring city. I've already written so many songs here, and I'm only here for a couple of days, but it feels like soaking in the goodness of Edinburgh. But as I've been travelling around recently, I have realised that places are about people. When I was in Amsterdam and I was waiting for Sam to arrive, I had a wander around and I was lonely. It wasn't the same without having someone there. It's so much better to experience these things with people. Last time I was here, I was with different people, and the time before that, I was with different people again. And this city has evolved and it's changed over that time, and it wouldn't be the same without those people. The memories are different, and it's made me realise that this city really wouldn't be the same without all the people in it. And that's what I want this month's song to be about. Places are about people. So welcome to another episode of A Song in 7 Days. The first thing I need to do is find a notebook because I reached the end of mine in the last episode, so that'll be a nice thing to do right now. But first of all, things never change, cup of tea, and then we'll head out and have a bit of an explore. So Will's with me. Will's a good friend. He was an Out of the Blue before.
I was indeed, for too long.
For too long apparently. But yeah, he's with me here in Edinburgh, and we're now at the top of these spiral staircase. These spiral staircase.
Yeah.
We're now at the top of this spiral staircase. I'm not even going to edit that.
And cut.
Just absolutely not, just cut straight on.
Yeah.
And we're going to walk down them now and go and find me a new notebook.
Absolutely.
So here we go.
A new book, as some might say.
Because this is a long old staircase, isn't it, Will?
Yeah, so we could talk about War and Peace in this time.
That's the flat we stayed in last year.
Oh.
Well, actually, that's the flat I stayed in last year. You stayed up there.
I was up in 6.
Yeah, and there's flat 4 behind us. Yeah.
Like the old rehearsal room.
Iconic locations. But yes, out into Edinburgh. But I have no idea where I'm going to get it from. I just feel like I'll know when I find the right notebook. Wow, it's pretty echoey in here.
You'll know it when you see it.
Hello!
The one chooses the wizard, Mr. Potter.
That's a familiar smell.
Absolutely, it's a city restaurant. It is the ultimate purveyor of jumbo sausage and chips.
And milkshakes.
And milkshakes. I'm not a big fan of milkshakes, but
we go there every single day last year.
Yeah. And
with Ivan Jenkins. Shout out to Ivan Jenkins.
Yeah. Love you.
Yeah.
Love you and miss you.
Yeah.
You will be remembered.
He was one of the people from last year who, we do fondly miss in this scenario.
Absolutely. And I was going to say, we always had a lovely. What was the name of the lady who was helping us out there?
Absolutely no idea, but she didn't recognise me yesterday.
Oh, did she not?
But then again, I did have long hair then, so
yeah,
maybe that was
maybe
it.
if you'd worn an assembly pass.
Nothing to do with the thousands of people who go in city every single day.
Yeah, it's the haircut. Yeah. You might not recognise me because of the red arm.
Because of the red arm. Two things in this trip are making it really difficult to find a notepad. Number one is it's like 6 o'clock at night, so everywhere's closed.
It's like 7:30.
Yeah, it's late. And also, there are thousands of people here. It's a Saturday, and there are literally millions of people getting in our way. Well, I see them as getting in our way. They are probably just enjoying themselves, which is fine. We're just having a discussion about Obi-Wan Kenobi and his various different portrayals. And we think that, well, I certainly think that Ewan McGregor gave it a fair crack.
I think he did give it a fair crack. I think with the right direction, he'd be a pretty incredible James Bond.
Yeah. What?
I think he would. I don't know why I said James Bond then. Where did that come from? I meant General Grievous, obviously.
I thought you were just like, counterpoint.
Counterpoint, James Bond.
Okay as Obi-Wan Kenobi, brilliant as James Bond.
Oh dear.
What has this city done to us?
I know, I meant Obi-Wan Kenobi, obviously.
Of course you did.
He would make a fantastic Obi-Wan Kenobi.
But an equally good James Bond.
Yes.
So there you have it. We were going to have a totally different discussion.
And on that bombshell.
There you go. Ewan McGregor, next James Bond. You hear it here first.
You hear it here first.
You hear it here first. Go on. Great.
Stop, Marty!
So we haven't been successful. Everywhere is closed.
It is a shame, but alas, it is 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah, so it was probably a bad idea of me to have an idea for a song this late in the day. So I don't really know what to do. So we're going to walk back to the flats now and go from there.
Some food on the way.
Yeah, Will's hungry. I'm not hungry. That's not important. But
everything's important.
But it is true. The quality of the buskers here is just amazing.
Pretty phenomenal.
That guitarist was just like tearing it up, absolutely tearing it up.
There was an amazing one earlier that you missed.
Really?
Oceans.
Oh, the John Butler.
The
thing.
John Butler trio.
Oh, it's such a good piece of music.
Yeah, but he was banged it all out.
Genuinely, the quality of musicianship and just general arts here is just incredible, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
That's a happy man right there. What have you just ordered?
I've ordered a Wallace burger. Beef, smoked bacon, haggis, cheddar, caramelised onions, so I mean it's bliss.
How do you feel about that then?
Excited.
Inspired. Look at that.
It's everything you want in a burger and more.
And more.
And more. Don't film me eating this.
You get one bite. There you go. Look at that, yeah. Unbelievable.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Really?
Oh.
Amazing. Look who's here again.
Hi!
It's only Sam. Oh.
This is where I slept the night before the last vlog.
No way! There you go, you didn't know you were going to get that bonus features. Making of. For the sake of art, please suggest what you have just suggested again.
So Geoff just told me that the song's about people and places, and immediately two things came to mind. He could either write it on other people's faces or on postcards.
There we are. So
other people's faces it is.
So there it is. I'm actually going to go out and buy some postcards on that suggestion. What a great idea. And then I can just sort of process that and buy a notebook tomorrow. Hopefully from a reputable notebook dealer. But...
Wanna buy a notebook?
A guy in a long coat.
Wanna buy a notebook?
So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get some postcards and write on them. And then buy a notebook tomorrow. Start from there. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're on the mile promoting Out of the Blue as part of the normal festivities of the Fringe.
Absolutely.
Of course it's pouring it down with rain, but
It's
yeah.
cold, it's wet, it's windy, but it's great. I love it.
But JJ's having a good time. So what, you're literally just making boats out of the flyers?
I'm making paper boats out of flyers, which the intermediary stage of which is a tiny hat.
There we go, that is true.
No, I'm taking them into the boats and I'm putting them in the river so that they distribute themselves amongst the mile.
I like that, it makes it easy work, doesn't it? There we go. It might be miserable, but it doesn't stop us from having a good time. So on the way back from the mile this morning, I actually bought my new notebook. It's a fantastic tartan one. It's actually like cloth. It feels like actual tartan, which is amazing. It's not just like a tartan effect. I obviously can't really describe it in any other way. I can't let you feel the texture of it because it's a video. But it's great, it's a fantastic notebook. And hopefully I can write all the rest of this year's songs and more in this. I have been exploring Edinburgh a lot today. I've had some sushi, been wandering around in the rain, and there are obviously lots of people here today, so it's quite hard to get around. But hopefully this evening we can go for a bit more of an explore, get some more inspiration, get some ideas, and yeah, just keep writing. So I'll be honest with you, I have actually tried writing over the last couple of hours with very limited success, but that doesn't hugely surprise me because I've always had that in Edinburgh. It's such a vibrant and exciting city that I'm basically on input while I'm here. Half of the songs from here of all places came from ideas here, but I wrote them when I was back in Doncaster. So it's probably good that I'm going home tomorrow. I've got a long drive ahead of me, just like when I wrote on paper and I drove to Oxford and back in that day. I've got 5 hours of processing time in the car, which is going to be great. So my plan tonight is to do one last bit of soaking in the atmosphere here before I head home. Well, we're here to start our Usual Ones pilgrimage to recreate what we did last year. This is Ollie Brophy, windbreaker extraordinaire. Hello. And yeah, we're going to wander down to Waverley, aren't we? You kind of want to do the big reveal. Samo is going to play me in the This City video, in this case. So do you want to give me the camera, Samo, just so we can show people how we're going to do this? That's right. He's dressed as a dinosaur. Okay, well, why don't you wander that way and we'll walk and talk?
And I just walk slowly, right?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Look at that, isn't that? I'll tell you what, it's better lit than all the footage you got of me. Look at that, it's unbelievable.
Make sure you get the tail, Michael.
Oh yeah, of course.
You can't miss that.
I think I have to walk at a certain speed.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I'll let you get a little bit ahead. Look at him go. Yeah, I do walk like that, to be fair. Although I'm a little bit more flat-footed. Yeah, like you get again a little bit of a head start.
I feel like the slow motion thing would look better if I was like leaping down the step.
I mean, you can do it if you want. I'm like looking back over it. We came down here, we filmed. There was like 3 days of filming. It felt like a bit of a rush job at the time, didn't it? Because we were in the middle of doing loads of stuff with the shed.
Yeah, it was like all the extra stuff we were doing in the evenings as well. We kind of had to sort of fit it in.
Yeah, but we did. That's the important thing. Like the thing that we can bank, well, we can't really bank on it at all. It'd be great if there was absolutely nobody on the piano at this point.
Yeah, we'll just boot them off.
Yeah, it's worth mentioning at this point that a piece of Usual One's history has been removed. The escalator that was there no longer exists. So I will, you know, yeah, we'll have a short cry and we'll crack on.
We do this.
Look at that face.
Yeah, I'm just about to say that. Go put it back.
Oh, that's great. I was going to watch it go.
Oh, he's great at that.
Do it again, go on.
Look at go.
I think that's the moment.
So good morning.
Good morning.
We're just about to leave Edinburgh, sadly.
Yeah.
But we are heading to Newcastle on the way back.
We are indeed.
Will's
Very
got some
excited.
breakfast.
Haggis, bacon and black pudding.
What a fantastic sandwich. But yeah, so we're going to go and see some friends in Newcastle on the way back to Doncaster. So yeah, hilarity will hopefully ensue. So I have just got home. That was quite the journey. First of all, the camera battery died when I was in Newcastle, so I didn't get a great deal of footage there. I just realised you've never been in one of my vlogs before, have you?
No, I haven't.
No, well you are now, so
Okay.
Congratulations. You're in the way of a bridge though. And then we realised that we'd left too late. So I had to drive Will to Sheffield so he could get the second train in the leg of his journey to get home. And as a result, I've got home quite late. So I'm absolutely shattered. So I'm probably not going to do anything else tonight. I'm probably going to start fresh in the morning having had a good night's sleep. So good night for now. Hopefully in the morning we can do some lyric writing and get the song moving. Good morning. Welcome to day 6.